Welcome to Full Court Fits, the show that takes you around the world of NBA fashion while also bringing you the latest, greatest, biggest news in sneaker culture today. I'm Big Waz. Let's go. Let's get right into Cop and Drop. First up, Victor Oladipo of the Miami Heat. He's one of the more, he likes to have fun guys in the league. Appreciate what he does on a night-to-night basis. Not always on board, but, you know, here he's rocking a t-shirt by the brand CASABLANCA. I like CASABLANCA, one of my favorite brands. Like what they do with the silk prints, kind of unmatched right now. They got their own vibe going, although a lot of brands like to bite. They're doing their thing. Pants are by Venoments, one of the illest brands out, in my opinion. And, of course, the LANVIN sneakers that seem to have taken the NBA by storm. I can do without these fat lace joints. Like, I get it. Some people like them. They think they're cool, whatever. Not for me. The shades are by Celine. I think he looks pretty good here, man. Venoments, like I said, one of my favorites in the space. CASABLANCA not really known to be like a t-shirt manufacturer. Like, they're known for button-ups and things of that nature. So, like, it's rare that you really see a guy in a CASABLANCA tee, but this is cool. I like the accessory. He's not doing too much, you know what I mean, with the cross and the chain. So, I'll cop this fit. Next up, we're going to switch it up a little bit, man. This is a do's and don'ts version of Cop or Drop, and it's with one guy. We're going to show you one guy who's doing it good and then doing it bad, and that one guy is Juan Toscano-Anderson of the Bay Area, plays for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the first look, the one that we like, the one that we're going to cop. We're going to give you the cop off the bat. It's a knit crew neck sweater by a brand called Kid Super. I actually fuck with Kid Super. They do some pretty dope work. The pants, what they're calling a convertible double knee pant by a brand called Tombogo. Not mad at it at all. And Nike SBs, Huff San Francisco sneakers. Dope crew neck. You see the chessboard. Like, I like the graphic on it. Like, it's cool to have a graphic design. It evokes, you know, some of the stuff that we were wearing back in the 90s. Stuff like Iceberg, where you would have a Snoopy or Goofy or some cartoon character that we used to rock back in the days. All my New York City people know what the hell I'm talking about. And these pants is cool. Like, it's a lot of pockets for Showski, but he's not. It's the only real true statement item that he's wearing. Regular SB dunks, like, I'm feeling this. This is out there, eccentric enough, but it's also on the calm side. I like this. The neutral tones, I'm into this. This is dope. We're gonna cop this fit. However, I mean, come on, man. 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 We got a knitted sweater by a brand called SUSSKNIT. That's not me being funny. That's literally the name. Pink cargo pants by a brand called Monty Paris. And, of course, the Travis Scott lows. I'm so tired of Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. I'm just tired of it. So many things going wrong here. You can wear a pink pant. Like, do your thing. I've in the past worn pink pants. I'm not above this as an idea. But the matchy-matchy with the pink laces and the Travis Scott, come on. Come on.
What the hell?
I just don't like the way this sweater fits, my son. The way that it's sort of like halter top, damn near length. I know that's in vogue right now. It's not my favorite trend at the moment. It's just too busy. You need to balance this stuff out, and this one doesn't have too much balance, and so therefore we're dropping it, JT Anderson. Last but certainly not least, a guy who is always on my best dress list in the NBA, a personal fave of mine, not just as a player, but again, his personal aesthetic. Mike Conley of the Utah Jazz. He dresses within himself. You never see him make too many left turns. And again, we want to reward guys for trying new things, but at the same time, man, don't leave the crib looking like a clown. Part of it is too, I realize I'm getting older and more washed. It's just like, look like you're going to work. Look like you take yourself and your job seriously, at least a little bit. I'm not saying rock a Steve Harvey suit every single game. We're not saying to do that. But please just look professional. I think Mike Conley embodies that in this look here. The jacket is from a brand called TAAKK. The leather pants by YSL. I know skinny. I know we were not supposed to wear skinny pants anymore. You're supposed to just wear Jinko jeans like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Devin Booker and the rest of the trendsetters in the NBA. But I think Mike Conley looks good. And of course, LANVIN sneakers. Shouts to my man Brandon Williams. Brand Wills, he's Mike Conley's stylist. He helps him out with all of this stuff. They collaborate on Mike's looks and obviously do an incredible job copping this fit. This is how you're supposed to look, NBA. All right, let's hop right into sneak peek. First up, man, this is a really special collaboration for myself, and I know many people in the sneaker community, hip-hop community, New York City, all of that rolled into one. Jordan brand is doing a special celebration in 2023. They're calling it the Jordan Year. One of the first things that they're gonna kick off is a collaboration between Jordan brand and Notorious B.I.G, Christopher Wallace, and his estate with a special Jordan 13 very limited edition. 23 pairs are going to be auctioned at the world famous Sotheby's. I mean, if you look at the shoe, some pretty cool accents here, man. You see the suede on the toe box, black and red, the really dope Notorious B.I.G sort of etch engraved on the tongue. Just some really cool accents here. This is gonna go down February the 3rd. This would be really cool. This will probably only be for some of the most serious collectors out there, as these are just obviously extremely rare pair. They're saying they're doing this in commemoration of this being hip-hop's 50th anniversary, and Big being obviously one of the greatest, if not the greatest, single greatest to ever do it. A personal hero of mine, B.I.G is. So this is really cool to see. We'll keep you posted on this stuff as we get more information. All right, next up, the LeBron 20 continues to deliver the hits. Nike has just unveiled the LeBron 20 All-Star editions. Back in the days, they used to roll out All-Star versions of LeBron and Kobe and other people's signature kicks all the time. They took a little break, but they're back with a vengeance with these joints in a color that's called Blue Lightning, with specks of what they're calling coconut milk. But the show stealer of the shoe is the backward swoosh that's gonna, of course, evoke thoughts and images of the Travis Scott Jordan 1. Backwards swooshes existed before this. Of course, you guys remember the Dennis Rodman Nike joints with the backward swoosh and countless others, but I think the Travis Scotts are the most famous of the backward swoosh. And I think it's dope that for the All-Star edition, they're adding this little wrinkle to what has already been LeBron's best silhouette in years. This is a really dope color. So I'm glad that Nike is putting more love and tender love and care into the Nike basketball product, and it shows when they do this. They put this much thought into the storytelling and marketing of a special edition All-Star pair. These are dropping on February 17th here in North America, so I'm sure they'll get a pretty wide release, so anybody who wants them could pretty much get a pair. This is really exciting stuff. Another dope pair, the LeBron 20s. All right, next up, man, news is leaked that sometime this year, Supreme and Nike, they're gonna be dropping a kick in what is cult classic, legendary Nike basketball silhouette, the Nike Air BAKIN. These sneakers originally came out in 1997, very closely aligned and associated with Tim Hardaway. He wore these all the time, and people just essentially treated them as if they were Tim Hardaway's signature shoe. These kicks last dropped in 2014, so that's 9 years ago now since these last dropped. So people are gonna be really excited and stoked on this. This is for the true heads. If you know, you know type of thing. Air BAKIN was just Man, that was a moment in 1997, man. Everybody loved these sneakers. So it's really dope that Supreme is doing this. This, you know, continues in the tradition of Supreme. They try to go off the beaten path oftentimes with Nike silhouettes. So this is cool to see. You know, I can't wait till they release official images of what they're doing. Hopefully they get pretty creative and put out something dope. This is really cool. We'll keep you guys locked for these as we get more news as it comes. This is going to be one of the most fussed over sneaker drops of the year. Mark it down right now. Let's just go back for people who don't know, who aren't familiar. Nicky Diamonds, founder of Diamond Supply, originally dropped a Tiffany Diamond inspired SB Dunk Low with Nike back in 2005. This sneaker is still many people's grails. It's one of the most famous Nike sneakers ever in history, but this was not some Tiffany collab. It was inspired by Tiffany because, you know, Diamond Supply, we get it. We get the sort of affiliation there. Now, however, Tiffany Co plus Nike are dropping an Air Force One Low, an official collaboration. It should be coming out this spring of this year. The collaboration is dubbed 1837, which is a subdivision of Tiffany's. It's inspired by the year that the company Tiffany's was founded. Yeah, man, this is a celebration of that. These kicks are gonna retail for $400. You see that classic Tiffany blue. It's just this is going to get people in a tizzy. I would imagine it's going to be really limited. These are the kind of sneakers that I don't even bother with. You know, like there's gonna resell for like tens of thousands on the secondary market. But yeah, just know this is going to be one of the most frenzied, craziest releases of the year. We'll let you guys know as more information about how they'll be dividing these out, what platforms they'll have, how many pairs will be in circulation, all of that stuff. We'll keep you guys posted on that. So stay locked to Full Court Fits for that. All right, that was our show for today. Make sure you subscribe to the Ringers YouTube feed. Make sure you hit the notification bell so that you're getting Full Court Fits every single Friday when it drops. We will see you guys next week. Peace.